Okay, monitors freak a lot of people out, including the person with the camera. And so I'm just going to explain how monitors work, okay? Monitors work a lot like the main level for the sound system. Just think about it that instead of having one main level, we have a main level for each monitor that we have. So the way that it works is each channel you have to decide if that channel is getting a monitor sound or not. So if you come to this channel, there's aux 1, 2, 3, and 4. And those correspond to the 4 aux sends that I showed you down on the stage. Aux 1 and 2 at the stage box, and aux 3 and 4 down by the piano. So if I want it to come out of, let's say, aux send 1, because I have a speaker plugged into that, on the channel I would turn up aux send 1 to make it come out there. And you'll notice, you can have it really loud or really soft anywhere you want. In general, if you have a lot of people singing, let's say all 8 of these people are singing, start with them all set at the same level, and then we'll find out if they like their mix, and then we might adjust it. Thing to note, it doesn't matter what's happening here. This can be high, this can be low. It doesn't affect the monitor. The mute button does, though. If this is muted, the monitor won't come through, so you need to unmute it to get it to come to the monitor. Once you set all your individual channels, though, just like the main, there's a master fader for aux send 1, and that's right over here, aux send 1. And generally, just like the fader we set at minus 10 dB, this one we actually set at the 0 position right there. And whichever monitors you use, like let's say you're using monitor 1 or aux send 1 and aux send 3, you would set that at the 0 position, okay? And if you're using aux 3, you'd have to turn up aux 3 for that person. One question is, why would you want to use more than one aux mix? One is just practicality from a cabling point of view. Maybe somebody's by the piano, so you just want to plug them in near the piano. But the other one is, people have different monitoring needs, and in general what I like to do is whoever is singing a lead or whoever's worship leading, I like to give them a mix on their own, if I can, because they often have different needs. They really need to make sure they can hear their voice, versus, let's say, somebody who's playing instruments like drums. Their importance is to make sure to really hear the other instruments is really, really important. So then you can give them a slightly different mix based on their monitor. But the main thing to remember is often people remember to turn up the aux send here, but you have to remember to have the main aux send up as well. And you also have to remember that the channel has to be unmuted. And there is one other step. Because we have monitors with volume controls, the problem could also be down on their end. They have to turn up the volume on the monitor to have level. But that's how monitors work. Once you fiddle with it a bit, it feels pretty simple after that.